This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, February 6th, through this coming Sunday, February 12th, 2017. This week we've got several potent positive aspects to move us along to happy outcomes. On Friday, February 10th at 11:19 Eastern Standard Time p.m., we've got the full moon in Leo, which is also a lunar eclipse. And then Monday, February 6th, Jupiter is going retrograde until June 9th in Libra. All very positive aspects for you. And I'm going to cover all of these quickly. So relax. Trust in those positive results. And embrace this benevolent energy this week. The Leo full moon is proud and creative self-expression that enjoys pleasure and romance and success. So that's all good. And the full moon energy brings all those ideas and goals that you've had since January 27th's new moon into full expression. And this full moon is giving you added emphasis because it's also a lunar eclipse. And lunar eclipses call our attention to relationships in our life. Relationships not only with partners and people, but also our relationships with our circumstances. So don't be surprised if this week you find yourself taking inventory of your needs and lacks and wants and desires in all areas, or at least your two main focus areas of your life. And because of the polarity with the sun and group conscious Aquarius and the moon and personal Leo, you're going to want to strike balances in these areas with your individual needs and what's best for the group. But please be mindful to honor your needs and not spread yourself too thin and not give your power away to other people's expectations or other circumstances' expectations. Eclipses herald changing circumstances. But understand that we are always attracting the change that we need. And we create change because we are listening to our inner guidance. And as humans, we're progressive, always wanting to achieve more happiness and to move forward. And sometimes we may stay in negative situations longer than we should. But all the time, your inner compass is gently reminding you that change is necessary for positive growth. And then finally, one of our most positive allies this week is Jupiter. It's going retrograde February 6th until June 9th in Libra. And Jupiter bestows blessings. Libra aligns harmony, justice, and balance. Think again about those areas of your life that are priorities for you now, and allow the blessings to manifest. This is about second chances and integrity and your highest good. So whatever has been standing in your way, Jupiter's going to break it free. Pay attention to your inner knowing of the repeated patterns that sabotage your success. Between now and June 9th, go ahead and release those karmic chains. Trying to say chains. And with Jupiter's help, align your thoughts and align your actions to that happiness that you want. This is going to give you direct access. This is a powerful week with the full moon, the lunar eclipse, and Jupiter retrograde to thrust you forward, to get you in alignment. It's all good stuff. You've been doing the work. Since last summer, you've been doing the work. This I know, I guarantee. And now it's time for you to just enjoy. Just relax. Allow this goodness around you to make itself known to you. Don't keep resisting. Don't keep telling the story of what's going wrong and what's not working out, because there's no energy in that story anymore. Today we're using Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. Whoops. Sliding them all over. We've got our 9 cards, our 3 rows. Let's lay them out and see what we've got this week. I'm going to go over each one of these cards to give you a complete reading for the energy of this week and how you can use it to your best advantage. All right, we've got some nice cards here. We're going to start here. I used to do these by rows. Money, success, and well-being. If that still works for you, absolutely. But what I'm finding is the cards all blend together. So I'm just seem to be reading them now as a group. We're starting with the 6 of Fire. So you're starting with victory. Right out the gate. Reminding you good news is on its way. So I know many of you don't feel that you're there yet, but this is showing you right now. We're going to start right out with this. You're getting that good news. You're getting that success. Everything's falling into place. This is the victory parade. He's in his parade. There's all the little rose petals. This is recognition for achievement. Recognition for those things that you want to have and do and be. So it's also reminding you that when the parade ends, he gets down off the horse, you get down, and you continue doing what you've been doing that brought you to this point. This is not an end point. It's a reassurance point. Reassuring you that you have victory, you have success, and that good news absolutely is on its way. So don't get bogged down in linear time and all that goofiness. Recognize your success. Tell that story of your success to recognize this more quickly if you're not aware of it yet. The 6 of Earth. This is lovely money balance. This is giving and receiving. So it's your receiving gifts of money, time, or effort. It's not just physical money, but time and effort is also very, very valuable as well. New career opportunities, receiving loans, getting rid of that debt. It's balance, even balance. So to me, this is also this card of you give a little bit and you receive a little bit. What you give out, you receive back. That balance of energy. It's also a health card. If you've been having health trouble, that's going to become balanced and give you some answers as well. So a beautiful card with victory to start your week. And I also want to point out these 6s. This was the 6 of Fire. So that's Fire is taking action. This is the 6 of Earth, which is money and health. 6 is faith, love, and trust. Having faith that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Trusting that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And allowing that love into your life. Love of personal connection and love of doing what you enjoy. Now we have 5, Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. Unity is like the Hierophant in the tarot deck. So this is spiritual groups. Who are you? Who's your spiritual tribe? Where do you go to be with other people and receive spiritual connection? It's not church necessarily or organized religion. This is spiritual connection. This is mystical, magical alliances that connect you with your spiritual foundation and connect you with your divine order. All those things that are yours. Also traditional viewpoints and methods, spiritual organizations. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. When I see this card, I ask people, who's your group? Who's your spiritual tribe? You know, maybe you need to take some classes. Maybe you need to involve yourself in meditation or yoga or modalities, Reiki, things that connect you on a spiritual level. Make sure you're making space for that in your life, because it's going to give you crucial balance. And you can ask Archangel Sandalphon to give you help with this. Nice balance there. And then I think if we go back, we've probably had this card every week. So, the Two of Water, the unity of emotional connectedness. This is the card of an exchange, a personal exchange of love, or the things that they talked about here, time and effort. It's connection of, if you've been searching for love, now the time is coming that you meet this person, and it's your current relationship getting better. Just all that beautiful connectedness of heart-based love. It's forgiveness. Remember to forgive yourself first and then forgive everyone else. And it's not forgiving them for what they did. It's not they're getting away with it. It's forgiving the action, because you realize that everyone is spirit and everyone is playing a role in this lifetime. And sometimes when we got hurt, it was on purpose to help us with our growth and help us to release karma that we no longer needed. And there was never the intention that you were supposed to hang on to those negative feelings. The whole point of it was you were going to release that so you could move on to the better thing. And it's positive resolutions of any conflict. Very important energy for us in achieving our happiness and our goals. So, paying attention to that card, because they keep giving it to us. You didn't hear it last week, we're going to tell you again. The Five of Fire. Fives are conflict and change, and all these wands are crossed, and so it's saying perhaps you have some competing goals. Pay attention to what your priorities are. Pay attention to 1, 2, 3 areas of your life that you want to affect change efficiently, and don't allow bothersome details to bog you down. And any conflict that you have, give it to your council of spirit guides and loved ones and angels, and tell them, thank you for helping me to be guided by love. And thank you for surrounding me with people who love and appreciate me. That releases the energy of the conflict. It gives you some, epiphanies that are going to help you move forward. And this card also, to me, is practice. Sometimes these situations give us needed practice to allow us to get things correct, to get things the way that we want them to be, to get things right. And now Justice, again. I think this is a card we've been having for, the past many weeks, along with that Two of Water. So Justice and Archangel Raguel are talking again about balance, about wisdom and knowledge. That's the sword. The 2 columns are stability and balance and equality. This is fair and just decisions. It's doing what you know is right. And this is the card of the highest outcome for everyone. It's not self-centered. This is the card of everybody benefits. And so also stand up for your beliefs. That's a big theme running through our culture and our world right now. And it also boils all the way down to your own absolute individual personal beliefs and the things in your life that are closest to you. So as you stand up for those beliefs, and as you set your energy to fair and just decisions for all, the outcomes will start developing. And it's a very positive card. It's telling you if you have, that you've got conflict before it. So it's telling you if you've got conflict going on in your life right now, it's going to turn out to your benefit. It's going to turn out to everyone's benefit. And that's a nice reminder. If you need personal help, you can try and connect with Archangel Raguel and ask them to give you guidance in a meditation. And then we have release. This is the card of rebirth to me. Archangel Azrael reminding you, you've got, it's like shedding the snake skin. You've shedded that old skin that no longer serves you, and now you are more authentic. Now you are being reborn into your own alignment. And what does that mean for you? The end of a phase or a situation. Spiritual transformation. It doesn't get better than that. Time to move on. Absolutely. And you understand this. On a deep level, you understand it. You understand if there are core beliefs, things where you're self-sabotaging yourself, things where you're trying to create rejection or abandonment or conflict. You need to let that go. You need to step aside and say, I did those things. I no longer need to do them. Now I expect difference in my life. Old patterns are not simply just going to keep repeating themselves. Sometimes they repeat themselves because we didn't learn the lesson and we didn't get it. But in the readings I'm doing and in the spiritual work that I'm doing, I am more often coming up with people, they had something negative happen in the past and then they think, oh, that's just going to keep happening. Oh, this is, I'm on this wheel. That's not true. That's not true. Those negative things happen to give you the lesson, to give you the growth. Let them go. Leave them in the past. Don't assume things are going to keep turning out the same way. Because you know what? You're a different person now. You're a new person. You are not the person you were in the past. And so you're attracting different situations and different circumstances and different people into your life to have new experiences. And you came here for joy. You didn't come here to suffer and, have all this negativity. So allow that joy to align with you. They're saying recognize the joy, name the joy, point out the joy, that gratitude. It will increase these things in your life. So this is release anything you no longer need. 13 makes a 4, which is doing the work. 4 is doing the work. Release so you can have your spiritual transformation and recognize your rebirth. And another 6, faith, love, and trust. This time the 6 of air, which is knowledge. So they're reminding you again, you've embarked on your journey. That little unicorn's in the boat. We're on our journey. Things are looking up. It's the end of a difficult situation. It's also the marker card for traveling. But I love the imagery here. This water is all your emotions falling away. The boat is embarking to calmer shores. You're leaving all the goofy craziness behind. Just leave it there. Don't look back. Look forward. Where are you going? And the next card is going to emphasize this even more. So things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Embark on your life's journey. Embark on a physical trip. Take a vacation. Get a change of scene and a change of perspective and enjoy some time away from your daily routine. But also allow yourself to get away from the emotions and the things that are causing conflict in your life so you can absolutely enjoy this rebirth, this spiritual transformation. And the 3 of fire kicks it up another notch by saying, you've got abundance and things look very good. Have patience and make long-term plans. This is, to me, the card of actually embarking on the journey. 3 is expansion. Fire is take action. And this little girl and her precious dragon, they're looking out over all this turbulence. All this turbulence. And they're saying, I'm done with that. I'm finished. And right here, I don't know if you can see it, is a little butterfly. Little butterfly above all this turbulence to remind you everything's okay. On the far shore, it's calmer. Behind them and where they're sitting, it's calm. So recognize your abundance. Recognize that things look very good. Have patience with linear time. Linear time is where we emotionally get bogged down because it takes too long. Instant gratification is what we want. And things are happening actually with perfect timing, and you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So it's all okay. As long as you set your goals and you've paid attention to all the things that are around you to assist you. Your inner guidance, this full moon, the lunar eclipse, Jupiter retrograde, those are all there to assist you, to help you come into alignment with the things that give you the greatest happiness. So go ahead and embark on this journey, because that shore is all the stuff that you've been describing and wanting to get to. And I would love to help you personally. With a reading, I tap into your energy field and I call in your council of spirit guides, angels, and loved ones. We can address anything that you need clarity and understanding on, and I will share with you your soul blueprint, your intentions for this life, where you've been, where you are, where you're going. Everybody wants to know what's next. So, all the information to get a reading is on my website, which is spiritpathways.net. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.